Welcome back to the Six Man Podcast.
We here.
We back in the usual recording studio.
Why do you have a upstanding selfie stick over there? What is that?
It's a tripod.
Okay.
The boys are going to incorporate some video soon.
Hey.
That's what it's for.
I see.
I've got a lot of things here I want to show you, but the main thing I want to start off with is it's been a tough few weeks. It really has. So it's been 2 weeks.
This guy's been on a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah,
a roller coaster that only goes down.
I'm on the drop. I'm still waiting for a little spin action.
But the thing is, like, you can't say that about a roller coaster because when you're going down on a roller coaster, it's actually the fun part.
No, that's the part where I want to die. Yeah.
But I mean, you want to die, but you're having the time of your life, and it is the part of the roller coaster where you're like, this is the best part, even though your heart is beating fast.
Where your stomach goes up your ass.
So walk me through how that you threw it up first, and then it like went up your.
I don't know. I'm not going to explain the logistics of that, but that's what happened.
Well, the
long story short,
up, so.
My life is kind of in shambles right now, but I'm surprisingly positive.
It's not, man. You lost a job. Everyone loses a job.
No, I don't care at all about the job.
Oh, okay.
It is the
There's
fact
more to
that my cat is in very poor
that
health.
Part.
At just 9 years old, he's got some, I don't even know what it is because we keep giving him x-rays and medicine and none of it's helping.
Old Gibster, man.
I hate seeing a pet suffer and I refuse to watch it for much longer. So
yeah,
some very adult decisions might have to happen in the coming days. So
it's part of being an adult, sir.
It sadly is, but that cat should not have to deal with that. That is unfair.
And Gibby has been a very integral part of my cinnamon residence visits.
Dare I say the goat?
For a long dare you say?
The goat of cats, dare I say.
Yeah, I would say for me, he probably is my goat.
He's my goat.
He's definitely my goat.
The Michael Jordan of cats.
I don't interact with a whole lot of cats, but I will say this, is that I used to not be a cat person.
And Gibber changed
And
it.
Gibber changed my mind. And I will say this as well. I don't think that I have seen many cases of a dog person changing over. I haven't changed over. I would say I'm still a dog person, but I'm both now.
You're close to the middle, though.
I would say I like both. I like both, and I used to not like both.
Well, you come here, and the first thing you do is like you say hi to the dog, and then you're like, "Where are the cats?"
Where's Gib, man?
Yeah,
like, where is that guy and his multitude of toes?
You really came a long way from just being my allergic ass friend,
and that's all I was to you. Just this allergic ass.
No, I'm just like I remember because I felt bad. You would be like rubbing your eyes all day, and you would like start sneezing,
and
like
you
a
didn't do anything
madman.
about it for a long time. Huh?
I gave you allergy pills.
Listen, man, allergy pills don't really work. It's a myth.
So what do you want me to do?
No, I'm just kidding. Allergy pills actually do. I have found that and I think my allergies honestly are like starting to fade a little bit.
You know what? You know what we did for you.
I haven't gotten allergic here for a while.
Well, we built up a tolerance for you, but you know what we did is we had both rooms that were the ed room where you were sleeping. We made a point of keeping them cat free. We did that.
And I appreciate that greatly. And it worked. And it really did work.
It helped. It helped you build up a tolerance.
But I would sabotage my own rooms a lot by forgetting to close the doors.
Oh, yeah. And you'd wake up to a cat in your face.
Yeah.
Just chilling there.
Just chilling, man.
But yeah, you sent me a video today that really hyped me up. I was happy to get it.
Dude, I will listen.
Followed by I want to escape the Matrix, which is kind of a puzzling text.
Well, listen,
I called you.
It was a very passive-aggressive text. I'm not actually I'm telling you that video is the Matrix. It's the Matrix. You wouldn't find that on an Instagram Reels video. That's all I'm saying. You would not find a video. That is TikTok alone. For those of you that indulge in what I like to call hopecore, as opposed to what used to be corecore. Those of you who know corecore know corecore, and corecore is like its own thing, which really, honestly, I started watching them and like they kind of depress you, but at the same time, they're just like, I don't know, they just make you think. But hopecore is this kind of stuff, and this stuff, it's beautiful. The video is beautiful.
What I want to do now is play some of the audio from that because it got me hyped up.
People, Earth, I need to say something. Listen to me. I hope every one of you behind the screens on this arena can feel this level of happiness just one time in your life.
But you're not even.
Have you ever been in love? It's pretty good.
It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Who are you? And what do you want?
You are the most talented, most interesting, and most extraordinary person in the universe. And you are capable of amazing things.
小さいのよね。もう例えば大きいんじゃなくて、今がね生きがいだから、毎日毎日が花でもさ咲いてる、あ可愛い言うてね、もう感動する。それぞれ毎日違うから。
The secret ingredient is nothing.
Huh? You heard me. Nothing. There is no secret ingredient.
Wait. It's just plain old noodle soup? You don't add some kind of special sauce or something?
Don't have to. To make something special, you just have to believe it's special.
But guess what? You will never feel this level of happiness if you don't go for something in your own life. When they knock you down, when they on you, when they talk about you, and they try to put their foot on your neck. If you stay down, you will never ever get that resolve. Fortify your mind and feel this level of happiness as you rise.
When will I know I'm ready?
You won't. It's a leap of faith. That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
A lot of it. The Adesanya
amazing.
stuff, I love it.
And I said it to you specifically because there's some Spidey stuff in there, you know? There's
Yeah,
a little
man.
Spidey stuff at the end. I was like, Nick's going to love this.
Bro threw in the leap of faith clip. That really hit me in the feels.
That Hope Core video is full of, and the lady that's talking about the flowers and stuff, man.
I love that lady.
That woman
instantly.
That woman has knowledge beyond my years.
Wisdom.
She has some serious wisdom.
Yeah, but you know, as rough as things are right now, I'm trying to find ways to be positive. Hopefully I can motivate y'all, and the success of this is, like, you know, despite my struggles, motivating me to push harder. But yeah, no, I really appreciated that, and we'll throw some of that in here to hopefully hype y'all up.
Wait, do you want me to play it, or are you just gonna like?
No, I'll clip it in. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Nice.
One of the main things that I wanted to talk about is kind of our roots with the podcast, because things are really starting to come full circle with the sponsorship. I listened back to one of our older episodes in season 2. I don't know if you remember the episode where we talked about Paul George and the free therapy he was giving away.
I do remember that episode.
We disclosed at that point that we were not sponsored by BetterHelp, but that we would love to be sponsored. We manifested that, bro.
We made it.
We manifested it, man. We made it. Bro, I am hype about that, because I forgot we said that. But the podcast is on the up. That's thanks to you guys. And we got some upgrades, and that's part of what I want to show you today. But so the first thing, obviously, you have this giant ass tripod here that I'm looking to eventually use.
Big ass selfie stick.
But I'm gonna pull something out of my box here.
Please do that.
You better.
Please pull something out of your box right now.
When I tell you this is like one of the most expensive things I now own, it is. 1 second.
One of. Behind what? Your car?
My car, my laptop, not even my PS5. This is more expensive.
Yeah, the PS5 was what? Like 5 hundo, 6 hundo, 7 hundo, 8, 750. Open your box.
I'm not going to open it yet. I just want to show you. This is it.
That is sick.
This is our new interface.
You're
where
a DJ now.
We can now have 2 guests along with the 2 of us.
You can make beats and stuff too.
Well, that's not what it's for. This is
what are the buttons on the right for then?
This is the Rodecaster Pro 2.
Okay.
We upgrading the show. We got more plugins, and it's just a more streamlined recording process, which I'm excited about. I'm excited to play with this thing. This is my new toy. My birthday present to myself.
All right, so you're excited to open your box and play with your toy.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for you too.
So this is what the box says. I'll just read some of these, and you better get hype.
All right, man.
It's got Revolution preamps, all right?
Okay.
Mic
I don't know what that
line
is.
and instrument inputs. Studio grade processing. Smart pads. And advanced connectivity.
Smart pads.
We up.
So is that a smart board, but like just buttons, or what is it?
So this is basically an audio interface kind of combined with a MIDI controller, if you know what that is.
I don't know what a MIDI controller is.
So a MIDI controller is often a keyboard with drum pads.
That's what I was saying.
You use to mix music. So I could do this. It wouldn't be ideal because it doesn't have the keyboard.
Yeah.
But I could do a little bit. But the main thing is, like, I'll be
You
able,
used to talk about that. You used to talk about how you wanted to produce music. So I mean,
I still do.
listen, man,
This will help me with that hobby.
you're
but
on your way here.
The main thing is I can program these buttons with goofy ass sounds from previous episodes.
That's actually a very good idea.
I'm gonna clown your ass with them.
Only
on
my
repeat.
ass.
I'm gonna take the sussest things you say and just play them. Like I'm gonna
Okay,
have
well, first of all,
pause.
I know. Pause.
The
Listen,
podcast is gonna get much goofier with this. I'll tell you.
Listen, if it
we will
could
be
get any goofier, we're on our way here.
we will be more ourselves. I'll say that.
I like to hear it.
Yeah. So there's that. I got another standing mic stand so we can be more portable. But this is the thing. I've been meaning to show you this for a really long time.
You've had that for a long time?
No. I bought this yesterday and it came in the mail. And I didn't think it was going to come in time, but I wanted to show you.
All right. Well, thank you for showing me your box. What did you just say? It wasn't going to come in time?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We did it just in time. We got it. Just in time for you. Only for you.
Well, I'm glad it came just in time.
So, one of the earliest podcasts, and we had talked about this.
Yeah.
My all-time favorite podcast, the reason I started a podcast, The Basement Yard. I love that show.
Yes, sir.
A couple years ago, one of the co-hosts, Danny
Lopriori.
Lopriori, left the show to start his own podcast.
Yeah.
And I was very upset because it was my favorite show, and I was like, oh, this Frankie guy, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Although it has since recovered and still probably one of my favorite shows. Danny has also had his own endeavors with his mental health podcast.
Which we love to see. And the dynamic between Frankie, Dan, and Joe all together was...
Oh, it was foul.
It was hilarious.
Yeah. No,
so we knew that Frank would bring something to the table, and he really has. And I've been listening to a lot more Frank and Joe lately. I will say that.
Well, I just watched the episode Dog Sucking Season, which is a classic. It really is.
It's a classic title.
And in the spirit of that, we sucked down some dogs
today. I
today.
sucked some glizzies this evening.
Oh, I did.
I will say.
I went no bun, and I got clowned at the table for it.
You deserve to get clowned at the table.
But I'm going to...
This guy took one of his glizzies and rubbed it on his in-bun glizzy. Like, took of his one glizzy that was not in a bun already.
You're going to do me like that?
Rubbed his glizzy across his in-bun glizzy to get some of the ketchup and tar.
If you don't touch the tips of your glizzies together...
It wasn't the tips. You were rubbing base, man. You were rubbing base. You were rubbing shaft. It was not tip. We're getting crazy here.
So, I entered a contest a long time ago, Danny and his podcast, where... you essentially get this journal.
So I thought that had already come.
It did, but I wanted to talk about it now. Basically, so Danny himself sent me this.
The goat, man.
The goat.
So he knows your name is Nicole.
No, it's from Nicole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Her name also happens to be Nicole Cinnamon?
Oh, no, it does say Nicole Cinnamon.
Yep. So he thought that your name was Nicole.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I'm a shake
Did you think
hand.
that I was just calling you that for no reason?
No, I felt like I saw Nicole here somewhere else. But
it's also on that box. I'll have you know.
Crazy.
It's on both.
It's not on the Amazon
Look at
box.
it. I swear. Maybe it was just on that one. I don't know. But
I see KOLAS here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just this one.
It's just this one. But
so, Danny, if you're listening.
Danny,
this is Nicole.
No, but you know what?
No, your name is Nicole now.
You know what Danny did for you? Do you remember?
For me?
When you were a patron, he sent you a video.
Oh, I gotta find that video.
You need to find it.
And they were talking about their nipples and stuff.
It was just Danny.
It was awesome.
It was just Danny.
Yeah, he was just rubbing his nipple, and it was awesome.
So,
I really liked it.
So for those of you, I'm sure all of you as podcast listeners know what Patreon is. Ed was at the tier where they give you a personalized video shout out. And in that video, Danny flicked his nipple and was like...
For me, though.
For Ed.
Not
he
just
flicked his nipple for Ed. He's like, I'm trying to get my nipple hard for him. And that video is the embodiment of those two. And especially Danny. But
I haven't watched that video in a long time.
But yeah, this podcast, 1-in-1 off the cuff by Danny Lapriori.
You have butchered this man's name.
Lopriori.
Yeah, there you go.
I just want to. I appreciate it. There's
the
one day I will shake this man's hand and thank him for inspiring me to do a very similar thing.
He's got his own branded packages?
Yeah, it's fire.
This guy. He's moving up, man.
It's fire. It cost him $23.40.
I like how it still looks that there's there's something in there too. Like
Yeah.
it still looks like it's unopened.
Oh, it's that. It's like bubbly. It's protective.
I really like it.
But yeah, it cost him $23.40 to ship this here. So shout out to you, man. We should make a clip of this. Or is this like a vulnerable thing that wasn't meant to be seen by the world? Do you have the clip there? Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, it's in my camera while I saved
That's crazy, bro.
It's just got to load.
But yeah, Danny sent me the 5-minute journal, which I'm excited to use it at one point. I'm pretty dedicated to my current journal. And as you know, Ed, I'm a very avid journaler. So this
guy writes in his journal.
This will get
and he
used.
will get clowned for it during a cornhole game.
Yeah, during a cornhole game this weekend, homie shouts, "Write this in your journal." And I don't remember if he made the shot or if he even got it on the board, but it was so funny.
Write this in your journal.
Which is a sick chirp, honestly.
It's a nice chirp.
But it was so funny.
It has a personal edge to it, and
It
I
really
like
did.
it. I like it.
Yeah. No, I was the guy writing in my journal all day. Not all day. Part of the day.
No, nothing wrong with some journal entries.
Not everything right about it.
Would you ever refer to it as a diary?
When I was younger, I had a diary.
Okay. So what is the difference?
I think a diary has like a heart-shaped lock on it.
Did yours have a heart-shaped lock on it?
Yeah, and it had kitties all over
Wait, are you
it.
serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
That's sick.
You got to respect it because when my dad knew that I got upset, he was like, "Bet, I'm going to sit with this kid every night and we're going to write in the journal together."
That's awesome.
My dad put me on that at like 7 years old. And you know what? It took me a long time to come back to it, but I did. And I'm thankful I did.
All right. So the video is loaded up and ready to go now.
Here, I say we save it. Right now is probably a good time to roll into the sponsor of today's video.
Okay, roll.
Thank you to the sponsor of today's episode. BetterHelp is an online therapy service that with just a short series of questions cater a therapist to your specific needs. I personally went through the sign-up process and can't stress enough just how easy it is to get started.
BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, you just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call.
And again, that's BetterHelp. Better H-E-L-P. With BetterHelp, you can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom picked for you with more scheduling flexibility and at a more affordable price. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/the6man. That's betterhelp.com/THE6IXMAN.com.
Bing bong. Ed, what's going on, man?
No, you get started over.
Ed, what's going on, man? You notice that the countdown is loud as shit now?
Yeah, it is. It's very loud.
Yeah.
And it's scaring me.
Ed, what's going on, man? Me and Danny want to send you a video letting you know that we appreciate you being a top-tier patron of the Basement Yard. You're kind of nuts for doing that.
So nuts.
Yeah.
Trying to get my nipple hard for him, but I can't.
Okay.
Sorry, Jared.
Jared.
That's his name, right?
His name's Ed.
Oh, I thought you said Jared.
No, I said Ed.
Sorry, Ed. I thought you were somebody else.
That there's a guy named Jared that you're getting your nipples hard for?
Yeah, we met in college.
It's a different video.
Yeah.
But Ed, thank you so much. Glad you enjoyed the show. See you on Monday.
Hey, thanks, man. Sorry I got your name wrong, but I'm not. Whoa, I have small thumbs, dude.
Yeah, you do. What is that?
What is that? Holy shit. That's a small thumb.
We met in college.
Yeah, I don't think a video better embodies Danny's personality than that.
Yeah, that really just. I love Danny, man. And I love that he got his nipple hard for me, and I love that he thought my name was Jared. I will never forget that guy, man.
No, it's a very good take on masculinity, I will say. The two of them, like it
is.
The sexual chemistry between the two of them was
shockingly good.
Yeah, I was into it.
I was very into it.
I kept watching.
I tuned in every single episode to watch that sexual chemistry play out.
Yep.
And I was glad to have done so.
I think I've been listening to the Basement Yard since the 8th grade.
Yep.
Because I remember you and me when we first met, we would invite other friends over and watch Idiots of the Internet, People of Walmart, all those videos.
Yep.
And it was one of the only YouTubers that we would legitimately like fall off the chair laughing watching.
Yeah.
He was one of the funniest dudes on the internet for years.
Dude, their Mad Lib Madnesses, him and Keith.
Oh my dude, those are the best by far.
Those are hilarious.
Yeah.
Like I don't often like laugh out loud at YouTube videos, but that series multiple times.
Have you ever done that in the middle of the night where it's like 2 a.m. and you watch something and you're like, oh, my whole family's sleeping. Like I can't, I can't do this, but you just do it anyway.
You can't help it. You can't help it.
Yeah, and I bet your family's like, okay, either my son is crazy,
the Joker, or
off the perk,
or perked out, which is what I would prefer.
He's giggling over there.
Oh, he's chuckling.
Yeah. But one of the things I brought up earlier, and I wanted to bring this up again, was my interaction in Walmart. I was waiting in line at customer service, as you do. I lost my receipt, so I was just there for store credit, which is fine. I can get groceries there. Homie in front of me threw a fit over his Roblox gift card that wouldn't work. And there the guy just kept saying, well, it says it's redeemed. He's like, I didn't redeem this. I don't want to assume nothing, but...
So...
Bro looks like he plays Roblox, and he looks like he already
Okay, so
it.
yeah. Lots of questions.
Go for it.
How old is the guy?
At least 30 years old.
A 30-plus-year-old man.
An avid Roblox player.
First of all, that's an avid Roblox player. Second of all, which leads to other questions, has a Roblox gift card. Now, this Roblox gift card, did you see the card, first of all?
Yes.
Does it have like Roblox characters on it, and it says Roblox on it?
Yes, in big Roblox lettering at the top of the card.
That's incredible. But do you only play Roblox? Like, where do you play Roblox? Is it on
Just online?
computer?
I think.
Okay, so it's not on like a PS4.
No, I think you.
Okay,
I think you can get it now for console, but I'm pretty sure it started off as just like
they're
like,
making money moves. Then.
It's like Club Penguin. You just log on.
Man, Club Penguin.
It went crazy,
bro.
Insane.
No, Webkins, bro.
No, I didn't play Webkins.
I was into Webkins.
I rocked some Moshi Monsters.
Oh, I had multiple Webkins.
And the one we would play at school was Animal Jam. Because that was one of the few games that wasn't blocked. Animal Jam, bro.
Bro, Cool Math Games was about it.
There was not a single math game on there.
No, not one.
The boys would just play Run and Run 2.
Oh, listen, I played a lot of Glizzy Maker and
Papa's
Burger
Pizzeria
Maker and Papa's Pizzeria.
Those games taught me to be a chef.
Listen, if I needed to whip up a
za
with like, and they would always have like the weirdest ingredients too. Like people would be coming up ordering like,
it'd be like fish stuff. Like,
yeah, can I just get a mushroom and pineapple pizza? I'm like, how would you get out of my store?
No pepperoni or cheese.
First of all, this is, what is it called? Pino's, what's his name?
Papa's Pizzeria.
Oh, Papa's Pizzeria. So like we have one of those in Napanee. But
and then there was Papa's Burgeria.
Listen, if I'm Papa and someone walks in and says, "Can I get a mushroom and pineapple pizza?"
Let me just say you are Papa.
I'm gonna spit in your face and get out of my store. Papa doesn't serve no mushroom and pineapple pizza.
Wow.
Get out of my store,
Papa. Out here.
Listen, Papa's not about that.
The other thing I wanted to talk about is while I was working at the box office the other day, during my shift, watched the Saskatchewan Rattlers play the Ottawa Blackjacks. And I know you're a rattler till you die.
Listen, I bleed rattle.
I bleed green.
I bleed green.
I bleed green with a tint of
rattle.
I bleed green with a tint of beige.
I bleed green and I got a little, wood chip in there.
Oh yeah, bro rattles. He really does. But
moose.
Out of the moose mug.
I really like this moose's like half grin he's got.
Oh yeah, he's got a chuckle.
He's not. This guy's giving me a crazy look.
I think the moose is off the zaw.
He's real up close.
He's 1 week no zaw.
Oh, he's definitely 1 week no. His eyes are a little bit red.
Nah,
so maybe he's off of it.
1 hour no zaw.
1 hour no zaw. This me.
The moose.
This me 1 hour no zaw.
But back to the Saskatchewan Rattlers.
Man,
I watched this dude. He's insane, man. And I forget his name, and I remembered it. It was like a hyphen name. But
I hate those.
You guys
pick one.
Don't say you.
First
hate
of all,
names.
I do. First of all, pick a name. Second of all, if you need 2 names, just have a second middle name. I'm not calling you by 2 names as your first name. Pick one and the other 2 be your middle names. I don't understand. What are we doing? There's lots of people with there are people with 3 different middle names, which is, I have my own problems with that. But just put it in the middle. Why are there hyphenated names? Why is your name? The only ones that I'll let slide are Billy Bob. I get Billy Bob because those 2 is just that's iconic. I understand.
No, his last name's hyphenated.
Oh, okay. Well,
bro, just attack this man for no reason.
I just went on a tangent. I still have a serious problem with first name hyphenated names. Last name, whatever.
I'm gonna name my kid Marianne just to get.
And I'm gonna beat your ass.
But I was gonna say this man, and you better not disrespect him because he is leading the league in scoring, and he's on your team.
Are you serious?
Justin Wright Foreman is dropping 30 burgers every night, bro. He had 20.
He's averaging 30?
Yes, he had in this CEBL league. It's crazy.
What's his name?
Justin Wright Foreman. Remember it because he's going to be out of the league next year.
Remember the name.
He scores every possession.
Out of the league going where? To Europe?
I don't know.
Because he ain't going to the
G
NBA.
League. I want to see him go to the G League.
I would love to see that.
No, I want to see one player from the CEBL go to the G League.
Justin, man.
Yeah, so Justin Wright Foreman had...
How are we so ass? We have the leading scorer in the league.
You guys have the leading scorer in the league, but the least amount of points. It's crazy.
So it's like a Portland Trailblazers type situation.
Yeah, no, I watched the rest of his team sold. This man had 24 at the half, 37 for the game, shot, get this, 14 of 16 from the field. It was crazy, man.
That's insane.
He was 11 for 11 from 2-point and 3 of 5 from 3.
That's crazy.
Dude is a bucket.
That's wild.
No, I watched him every play. He took the ball up and cooked.
Imagine doing that and you live in Saskatchewan. You live in Saskatoon.
That's the toughest part. Dude is from Queens, New York, living in Saskatchewan. I feel.
Oh man,
bro, really trying to play his way out of Saskatchewan.
He lived in Queens, and he's he really is trying to make it out the prairies.
He hates it there. He's
trying to make it out the prairies.
He's
man.
like, fuck, I can see Alberta from here. This is crazy.
you literally can. It's that flat. It's crazy.
But the Rattlers lore is crazy.
Rattlers lore.
But the rest of the team absolutely sold that game.
I do rock with the name though. I feel like they might have the best name in the league.
It's kind of fire.
I'm not gonna cap here. I feel like the Blackjacks is horrible.
Yeah.
What is the Montreal one?
Alliance.
The Alliance?
Yeah, the Alliance.
Oh, that's horrible.
Let's form an alliance.
You're on a team. You already have an alliance. Are you forming an alliance with other basketball teams? That is the dumbest team. That is the dumbest team name I've already heard. What do you mean an alliance? You don't have to form anything. You're a team. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Montreal Alliance.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Let's not even get into the Niagara River Lions again.
Listen, man. Listen. Name me one time that you've seen a grown-ass lion
hop in the river.
In a river or in any body of water. You don't see that.
Let alone warrant being called a river lion. Not a real creature. Cap.
So you're telling me that there was just a group of lions that were just like all the other lions.
Well, is a kraken a real thing? No.
No, but it's a mythical creature. It exists. It's not a real thing. It exists, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't necessarily exist in our universe, but it does exist.
You can name it whatever you want, honestly. Yeah. It just doesn't make it good.
What's the Alberta one? Not as in Calgary.
It's the Calgary Surge.
Dude, we get that you guys have a stampede every year.
Listen,
I get it.
The Vancouver.
Pick something else. I like the Flames.
The Vancouver Bandits is hard. I like that one.
That is hard.
Yeah.
I do like that. But is there a lot of crime in Vancouver? I
don't know, man.
But there's also not a lot of rattlesnakes in Saskatchewan.
Yeah, I didn't expect to have this much CEBL talk.
Listen, we had a lot of it last.
We've talked a lot about it the last 2 episodes, but you know what? There's no NBA, so I'm gonna watch it.
Listen,
not much NBA news I want to get into other than Fred VanVleet.
There is a lot of NBA to talk about. We just got over free agency, bro.
Yeah, but it kind of disappointed me.
Free agents, day one of free agency, I don't think disappointed me. I was interested to see Bruce Brown's movement. I really liked what the Pacers did. The Pacers had a great free agency.
They robbed my team.
Yeah,
this guy's just mad.
Knicks. This guy's just mad. He doesn't want to talk about it because he's mad.
Listen, man.
This guy's been talking about Obi Toppin all season.
All I'm saying is,
understandably, he's had a good season and he deserves more minutes on that team.
Give him a chance, bro.
I tell you what, I'm happy for Obi Toppin. I'm happy for Obi Toppin because he's gonna get minutes.
Yeah. But all I'm saying is in a league where Brad Stevens can get 2 first-round picks and Porzingis for Marcus Smart and a second-round pick and Mike Muscala and Danilo Gallinari. We should be able to get more than just 2 second-round picks for Obi Toppin, the 8th pick in the draft.
It's crazy. Brad Stevens was a good coach, and he's a better GM. He has pulled off.
He go full Danny Ainge mode.
Bro, how are you going to trade Malcolm Brogdon to the Clippers and then realize, you know what? That probably wasn't the best move. And then veto it and make a way better trade.
He didn't veto it. It was the Clippers because they were concerned about his injury.
Oh, right. That's
Yep.
true.
But all I'm saying,
I like that for the Celtics. Honestly,
if the Boston Celtics call you for a trade, hang up the fucking phone. Hang it up.
Hang it up.
It's not going to go your way.
No, honestly.
They've been robbing teams for over a decade. They took every pick from the Nets. Every pick. Do you remember that?
When they got...
They traded a washed-up KG, a washed-up Paul Pierce, and a washed-up... who was it? I don't remember.
Did they trade Kyrie to them, or did Kyrie go? Kyrie left, right?
From
Or
Boston?
no, he asked to trade. He asked for a trade, right?
Out of Boston?
Yeah.
No, he just didn't re-sign.
Oh.
He signed... Him and KD signed in Brooklyn.
Oh, right. Well, I knew KD signed there. I didn't know if Kyrie got
Yeah,
traded.
they both signed there, and so did DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I think the best thing that came out of the new CBA was the new... Well, maybe not the best, but one of the best things that came out of this new CBA was the changing to the All-NBA teams format. I thought that was the best.
What did they do to that again?
They made it positionless, which is the best thing that the NBA has done in a while.
Well, no.
Based off of the fact that DeAndre Jordan made an All-NBA first team.
Yeah. I don't know. The best thing that I think they did is they have a minimum game criteria
that I
for
like
awards,
as well.
which
that I like as well.
will incentivize players to play the regular season. Now, I'm not saying they're going to chase awards, but they will chase things like you said, All-NBA team, All-Star team.
Yeah, and there was the guy who I'm sure a lot of players will take after. I forget his name now. But whoever the guy is, I forget his name, that has the longest record for most games played.
Well, I know in the NHL it's Phil Kessel, but
no, I'm not talking about
right
that.
now it's Mikal Bridges.
I think that's in a season.
No, like he his entire career he hasn't missed a game. It's like 400 games or something.
Okay, well, I feel like there's someone else who has the record.
I have no idea.
But he just kept checking in and would play for like a minute and then check out, and that's how he would get his games in.
I don't know.
Which is what I feel like players might do now.
But that's
as well.
cheating.
It is cheating, but how are you going to get around it? How are you going to get around it?
I don't know. But I want to get around this talk because the free agency is rough.
For you.
For me, yeah.
I like what the Cavs did.
The Knicks
No more Jetty Osman.
The Knicks signed another guard. We didn't need a guard, bro.
No, you guys are set. You're gonna run. You realize you're gonna run Josh Hart at the 3.
I know that, but
that's what's gonna happen.
But I'm saying we still have Quickly. We still have.
I know
all these dudes.
You guys, it's typical,
RJ, man.
It's typical Knicks, man. Who is your GM? Y'all thought it was Phil Jackson that was the problem. Then you got a new one, and you haven't signed a big free agent.
But at least we're good. We're decent, but we're not making any good moves
That's
to get
the thing,
better.
Man. Listen, you are good. You're good.
We beat your team. I don't want to hear nothing.
You did. You could listen. You can hear a lot about the New York Knicks' free agency past because if there's anything wrong with the Knicks, you can agree.
Signing Evan Fournier was a L for sure.
Listen, that was an L.
And
the best thing the New York Knicks have done in a long time was sign Jalen Brunson.
Yep.
And
by a mile.
Y'all gonna manage to mess it up.
And as much as I believe that Dante DiVincenzo is a franchise player, he's not.
Listen, Dante DiVincenzo finna win a Finals MVP, and you're gonna be mad.
If that happens, I'll give you $5,000.
Bet.
Yeah.
Bet.
If Dante DiVincenzo wins a Finals MVP,
I can't wait. I can't
for
wait to see
$5,000?
Dante DiVincenzo win the 2025 NBA Finals MVP.
I love how you gave him a year.
Well, listen, you gotta give him a year to go. Dude, relax. All right, the Knicks aren't that good yet, but yet. But they're gonna get rid of Julius Randle. They're gonna get Zion, and then they're gonna win the 2025 title. And Dante DiVincenzo's gonna win the Finals MVP. That's my call.
You just wait for Jericho Sims to break out.
Listen, Jericho Sims,
bro, had the most mid dunk in NBA dunk contest history.
I don't think I've ever cringed so hard.
No, it was a nice dunk though. That's the thing. He just ruined it with a piece of paper.
I just remember watching that dunk and then looking over at you and you just being like,
My soul left
like
my
we
body.
Both, we I just know that was everyone's reaction. Like we were expecting something cool. Like, oh, what's he doing with this envelope?
The arena
and
went
then he
silent.
Pulls out a 50, and both of us like audibly sighed. Like, dude, the dunk wasn't even a 50. He tried to pull out the number 50 to make his dunk a 50.
First of all, he also did a bad job ripping the envelope open.
Oh, it took him so long.
Everything about that dunk was just secondhand embarrassment.
It's
honestly.
crazy. It's crazy because a couple weeks earlier, I have a video on my phone of me and you watching Jericho Sims highlights in my basement.
Yeah, we did.
Listen, that's how you know you're like your NBA fandom has gone.
It's broken.
It's broken.
we as NBA fans are broken.
We're too obsessed.
I think in the same day we watched Michael Phelps and Carson Wentz highlights.
Listen, dude, those make sense. I like that.
Yeah.
We're not watching like Colts Carson Wentz highlights. Watching prime like MVP
Commanders Carson Wentz.
Commanders Carson Wentz.
Him beating the Eagles. Because that was one of their losses this year.
That's actually crazy.
It was their first loss of the season. I remember they were like 10-1.
Didn't Heineke play though? I don't think Wentz played, did he?
Maybe he played. I think it was early enough in the season. It was before Heineke came back.
Oh, okay.
But another thing I wanted to get into is I don't know if you're aware that Wendy's has put out a Frosty Chino.
Oh, I'm aware. I've not invested, but I have been in the line, and I feel like every time I'm in the line, and I'm always in line with one or two of my sisters, and we'll go through the line and we'll like order something, and then as soon as we're done ordering, we'll go through, and then one of them's like, "Oh, we should have got the Frosty Chino. Remember, there's a Frosty Chino."
Nah,
like,
y'all.
Damn, why didn't I get it?
Y'all have dodged a bullet.
Oh, real? Are you serious?
No, it was a 4.
It sounds so gas.
No, but it was so disappointing. Such
Damn.
a small portion for $2. They advertise $1.99 like it's a good deal.
Wendy's are not known for their small portions. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I am an avid Wendy's guy. Like I'll take Wendy's over McDonald's, which is a hot take to some people, any day, but not the day.
That's not necessarily a hot take.
I'm
not mad at it.
Not the day they serve a Wendy's Frosty Chino.
Not
not that day.
Wendy's isn't handing out JCs though. Like I don't see a Wendy's handing me out a junior chicken. Listen,
no, but that spicy chicken wrap can rival the junior chicken.
My favorite thing about Wendy's is ordering a medium drink and then them handing me out
a bucket.
Like a bucket. A
It's
bucket.
You're
a
like,
bucket
this is
of
a
Diet
medium?
Coke. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, they give you like a.
Do you seriously expect me to? I also once
they hand you an antifreeze jug of liquid.
I forgot to tell you about
this.
This
is crazy.
Yeah, antifreeze jug.
This is another thing I was thinking about the other day on the topic of fast food places. What do you think Tim Horton himself would think of what Tim Hortons has become? It's crazy that there is a fast food chain where people religiously get their coffee in Canada named Tim Hortons, named after Tim Horton himself, who started One Donut Shop. He started it all. It's become one of the greatest breakfast places known to man. If you've never had a farmer's wrap, I don't think you've lived it, bro. I'm just thinking about farmer's wraps right now.
Listen, I've had one too many farmer's wraps in my day.
I don't think you can have too many.
And I didn't realize that they were about 8,000 calories a piece.
Oh, they're a lot of calories.
But yeah, I didn't know that.
Perfect road trips.
It's got to be in the sauce or something, but
I don't know.
The amount of calories in there, it's absurd.
It is a grilled breakfast wrap with either bacon or sausage, but if you get bacon, you're not doing it right. Sausage, egg, hash brown, cheese, and the Chipotle sauce.
I'm not mad at a bacon farmer's wrap.
I will never. You'll never catch me ordering it. It's way better with the sausage. But everyone I know, you ask them what their favorite Timmy's item is, the farmer's wrap.
All right, so I'm gonna preface the fact that on one of those buttons over there, we're gonna have you saying it's better with the sausage. I just want that to be
okay.
We're gonna press one of those buttons, and it's gonna be you saying it's better with the sausage.
Okay.
I'm
and another one we'll talk about me rubbing glizzies together.
Rubbing your secondary glizzy. That was the craziest part.
No, I did it. I did it to piss you off. I literally called myself out.
Well, it worked. All right, because you brought a glizzy over that was. You brought a bear glizzy over, no bun. Bear glizzy, no bun. And beside it was a packed glizzy with bun. How are you going to have one glizzy with a bun and another without? pick one.
I'm
bro.
trying to ditch the carbs, guy. I'm trying to have
But
more.
you ate one with the bun.
I know. I had 2 with
Bro, go all in.
You know how many wieners I had total tonight? 5. You know how many buns I had? 2. More protein. You can't hate.
Listen.
Less carbs, less calories.
Listen, first of all, yes, I can hate.
I'm not an idiot.
Listen, if there's anything that I can do, it's hate.
Yeah.
And especially on you.
Yep.
And listen, if you pull up with a bear glizzy and dip your bear glizzy in a bun glizzy, there's something wrong.
Okay, but we'll come back to that if you want to attack me some more. But you didn't answer my question. What do you think Tim Horton himself, had he not died early, what do you think he would think about the abomination Tim Hortons has become?
Put a farmer's wrap down that guy's gullet, and he's changing any.
Yeah, I feel like he will.
Listen,
you give him like one of them bagels with cream cheese, like a jalapeno cheddar bagel with like jalapeno cream cheese.
Yeah.
He might.
They have jalapeno cream cheese.
Oh yeah. He'll be a changed man.
Oh wow, I might have to give that a shot.
He's going to Timmy's on the way home.
I will say he'd probably shut down the franchise if he knew that anyone, which it has happened, that anyone has gone through the drive-thru and ordered a Gretzky.
Bro opened a donut shop and they had slushies.
Did they really?
They had slushies a couple years ago. They had like Jolly Rancher
slushies.
Yeah,
I thought you meant when they opened it.
That's what I mean.
I don't even think slushies existed.
I don't think anyone opening a donut shop, ever dreams of their shop selling Jolly Rancher slushies. It's kind of crazy.
Or a coffee.
But it's like
with 9 creams and 9 sugars.
A Gretzky, as they call it.
It's wild. It's pretty wild.
Yeah. I just, as a Canadian, you got to respect the Temmies. You got to respect the lore, the connection to hockey. The hockey cards they release, I buy them every year.
And you never get a good card.
No.
That's tough.
I rip a couple packs. If I get a Bedard card next year, I'm going to go crazy.
A Bedard rookie card?
A Bedard rookie card. That would be nuts.
See, the thing is, like, I don't like how rare are Bedard rookie cards going to be?
Probably very rare.
So you think any Bedard card next year is
like
extremely rare?
It's like a Victor Wembanyama rookie card. Like the lore behind it, the hype. Some people might just sell it right away to make
I don't care a whole lot about having a Kristaps Porzingis card now, so I don't know why the Victor Wembanyama rookie card.
But Kristaps wasn't first. Like you don't even remember who the fuck who you drafted this kid? You drafted who?
Pingus.
Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus? that dude ate his words. Porzingis was nice, and he's for a 4th pick, 23-9. I'll take that.
I will say as well.
I'll take that.
Chat's put
Pause.
I wasn't pausing anything until you said it.
I paused it.
Listen,
I did it first.
I will also say Chat's put on some weight. Like
good weight,
like 13 pounds, and it looks like muscle.
The fact that he had to have it down to the pound, like he didn't around 10 pounds. He's like, I put on 13.6 pounds.
I'm sure he's monitoring it, and
I'm sure. I respect it. I really do. As a fellow skinny man, I respect the weight gain grind. I really do. It's a tough grind. Not as tough as it was, because I could just eat mad farmer's wraps and put on like I've been up.
Oh, you could put on some weight.
I've been up to 207, and it was tough.
Tough.
It was not in the right places.
No,
I will say
you're around
that.
my weight at that point, and that's something I wouldn't have expected from you, sir.
But I wanted to ask you about this, because did you watch Connor Bedard at the Combine?
Like clips, yes.
So did you see how fucking ripped that kid is?
Yeah.
17 years old.
His legs?
No, I literally put in my notes Connor Bedard legs. Like, I'm not even kidding.
That's crazy.
I aspire to have legs like that. This man absolutely killed the bike machine. He killed the pull-ups.
He is the Saquon of hockey. It's pretty wild.
Dude is ripped, man. He's 17. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is wild. But did you see Scoot when he was like 13 or 14?
Oh, no, that's whack.
He's jacked as hell at like 14 years old.
He had to walk around with his birth certificate. But
yeah, that is crazy.
No, I think Bedard is he's like 5'10", and he's like 190 or something.
He looks so short, though. I thought he was less than 5'10".
He's 5'9" and 3/4 with no shoes on.
I see.
In skates, he's like 5'11". But the thing
did they measure NBA guys no shoes or shoes now?
No shoes.
So Wembanyama's like actually 7'3".
He's 7'3" and 3/4.
Everyone talks about him like he's 7'5".
Well, he's taller than 7'5" with shoes on.
So Porzingis is also that height then.
No, Porzingis is like
7'4",
I think he's
7'5"
like
shoes.
no team does it the same. That's the thing. The NBA should just go and measure all these dudes' height and be
I
like,
thought it was the NBA. What do you mean? Teams are measuring and basing it off
yeah.
that?
I don't know, man. I don't know how it works. I know Victor is like a little bit taller than Porzingis.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think he's the tallest player in the league right now. Boban's
Yeah.
out. Boban's out.
Boban is out the league.
Taco Fall's out.
Taco Fall is out the league.
Short-lived career.
That's true. I was gonna say those were the two names I would have named, but
Yeah, Zach Edey, I think, is 7'4". So when he gets drafted, he might be a teeny bit taller.
7'4", no shoes.
I don't know how the college measures height either, man. I'm just going off what I'm told.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's very possible. That's all I'm saying is that Wembanyama is basically the same height as Porzingis,
Basically,
and he got the same bag.
same bag.
Tween, jumper.
Yeah. The other thing, and I think you'd appreciate this. This is still on the topic of fast food. Is on my way to my girlfriend's house, I just pick up on this sign that says it's this fried chicken place called MFC. And I've never bothered to learn what it stands for.
I already know what it stands for.
I just I drive by and I'm like, motherfucking chicken.
Wait, is that actually what it's called?
No, I just call it that.
Oh, okay.
But
I
drive
thought you were
by-
to say that that's what it's called.
No, I swear I'll be in bed at night and I just like, I'm just say it to myself, motherfucking chicken.
So goofy.
I don't know what it stands for.
Montreal fried chicken.
No, there's no way.
I don't know.
I'll figure it out for you, but it forever and always will be motherfucking chicken.
My fried chicken.
Meatless fried chicken.
Meatless fried chicken.
What would that be?
No, I don't even want to know. That's like what McDonald's sells.
No, I don't hate on veganism, but like the dudes that are like, you won't believe this isn't chicken. It's like, no, I absolutely will fucking believe it. That looks like you fried a kneecap and then wrapped it in mesh.
Ew.
This stuff, some of it is foul, but
who says you won't believe this isn't chicken?
all those vegan food gurus on like reels and shit.
Oh, okay. See, that's the kind of stuff you'd find on Instagram.
No,
Reels.
but Instagram
that
Reels
doesn't surprise me.
It just comes from TikTok.
Yeah,
so
and
it's
about
on TikTok.
My favorite thing is getting an Instagram reel from Nick and being like, "Yeah, I saw that like 5 months ago on TikTok."
Yeah,
nice.
Do I ever send you an original reel that you haven't seen?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of them are mid, but
Can
you do send me reels that I haven't
Damn,
seen.
you don't gotta shit on them like that. A lot of them I send them to you just to, I don't know, so we're at least doing something back and forth every day.
I know.
We don't always met.
You're not on the talk, man. Get on the Matrix. Man.
Absolutely not.
Just become a sheep, man.
No, I don't want them like analyzing my brain chemistry. And, like, they'll probably figure out what I eat for breakfast.
Listen, China's gonna take over anyways. You might as well just let it happen.
That's a crazy statement.
Well, I'm not wrong.
It's not crazy, but it's like I don't want to think about that. I'm
It's
just
sad,
saying.
man. I don't want to think about it either. Like I'll think about it and then I'll just start to catastrophize.
Nah,
Like
if
this
there's-
is really the road.
if there's
we're
one
going
thing I
down.
want to take over. Fortnite. Let Fortnite take over.
Let Fortnite. Imagine if we Imagine living in Fortnite though.
Dude, I think they should make Fortnite the movie. I would watch that shit.
Don't ever say some stupid shit like
100
that.
dudes wake up on the battle bus and they're like, where the fuck are we? And they're like,
oh wait, this is the battle bus.
they're like, get off the fucking bus. You're fighting to the death. Hunger Games style.
Hunger Games style.
No,
Except this time you get a gold scar.
No, this movie, in this universe, they would not know what Fortnite is.
But we got to change the map up a little bit because there's a lot of ground to cover. If you're really like,
no, you have this circle and they die if they don't stay in it. It's like legit. It would be sick.
the Hunger Games, but Fortnite.
But
version.
Fortnite.
They should.
Fortnite is just better Hunger Games. Changed my mind.
I hate you so much. Like, I want to punch this hole in your stupid face.
No,
right
that's
now
like
so
me
bad.
saying, yeah, pickleball, just zesty ass tennis.
Bro, tennis isn't like tennis isn't already zesty.
It's already zesty.
Like tennis isn't
People
already zesty.
every time they hit
them
the ball.
short ass shorts,
No, I like that.
2 armbands on.
Yeah, don't call it zesty because when you see these dudes melt down at the refs and like break 8 rackets on their leg, and they're like, "That was a fucking terrible call."
That is very. That's that. Listen, that is the one part that is very toxic masculine.
Oh,
about
it's
the
so
whole thing.
toxic. You're
It's
bro, it's a call. They get it wrong. They'll probably get one wrong in your favor later.
I don't know. I'm not mad at complaining at the refs a little bit, but the refs make some mistakes.
I think,
but I don't know if you're at a pro level, like I understand it,
If
but
I'm
it
gonna
gets excessive when you start breaking rackets. Like,
yeah, if I'm gonna compare it to something, I think it's like honking at a car that does something stupid on the road. Like you should honk so they learn and become a better driver. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people just get pissed when someone honks at them.
Well, no, me, I like my whole body tenses up and my stomach falls out my ass because I'm like, what did I do?
Wow, the anxiety's really taking you over, huh?
Well, no, I get honked at. I'm like, bro. Like, the other day,
See, if I get honked at, I just get mad at them.
No,
like,
the other day I was going to
shut up.
I was going to
Don't ever
switch
honk at me
lanes, and this dude was like going too fast. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna slow down. But I had already put my signal on, so he honks at me to go because he slowed down. But I was like, bro, you were going way too fast. I was letting you pass me. Now you're honking at me, making me feel like shit. I was doing the right thing, but he just had to be an asshole and honk.
What a guy.
Because, like, guess what? I was going to move over eventually, so you could have just kept doing your speeding in the right lane thing. That's fine.
This was on the 401?
Yeah.
Oh, well, what is he mad about? Why is he behind you? There's two lanes.
No. See, I was going to like go into the slow lane to get off at like an exit in like 2 kilometers.
Okay.
But I had time. Like I'm not trying to change lanes to get off like right when the exit's right there. That's crazy.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I have done some crazy maneuvers, though. Go over like 3 lanes.
Especially in the O, man. There's always that one guy that's like jumps like 4 lanes at once and barely makes it, like almost hits the guardrail.
All of the O, like the entire town, is like the 401, but in town. Like that's literally what it's like. The way that I kind of like it though. See,
bro likes it.
No, Ottawa's like weird as hell. Like I started driving there.
It's whack.
At the start,
weird.
It's whack. But then I'm like, it's whack, but it works. Like I feel like I did it, and I'm like, I don't understand what I'm doing, but as I do it, I'm like, this is gonna work, and I know I won't get hit.
I don't know. There's a whole lot.
I don't think I'm gonna
one-ways.
get hit. I was in the middle of doing it. Like I'm confused. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know it will work somehow, and it worked. And I was like, no one will ever hit me.
Long story short, we're both mid-ass drivers, and we're just doing our best in the O.
Listen,
that's
man.
what I'm saying.
Doing our best in the O should be
I don't
the
think
name of this pod.
Doing our best in the O. But I'm not in the O currently. I'm back home. But yeah, hopefully things will be looking up going forward.
Yep.
Nah, bring me Fortnite the movie. That's all I'm saying.
Don't ever say something.
I'm manifesting that.
I hate you so much.
It's a joke, but it's not.
I genuinely hate you.
No, when Fortnite the movie comes out, come back to this podcast because it's gonna happen.
It was me.
It will happen soon. And if it doesn't happen, I'll direct it.
Dude, but like imagine just walking around, you see a gold scar on the ground. Oh my gosh. Someone's got to have like the Travis Scott one though.
They have skins. Nah, how would we implement the emotes though?
Nah, someone's got to have the fish one where they're like he's like in an astronaut suit but his like his helmet is just a fish bowl. It's pretty sick.
I would
with like
love
a piranha in there. It's dope.
Yeah, that's a little
Fortnite, man.
Fortnite lore.
Fortnite.
All right, we'll actually fade out here.
Fortnite the movie 2026.
No, 2028.
Coming soon to theaters near you.
Yeah.
2028 when Fortnite doesn't exist anymore.
Or 2017 or 2027 to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Fortnite.
Came out in 2017?
I'm guessing.
You know more Fortnite lore than I do for someone that
you played it longer than me. I
know, but you know more lore than I
sing
do.
the Fortnite Battle Pass song as a joke
Listen,
all
I played
the time.
it in its prime. You started it when it was mid.
I played it in its prime. What do you mean? I got the John Wick skin. Get out of here.
I tried to download Fortnite on your PS5.
That pissed me off so much.
It took
I was like, why is my Wi-Fi so ass right now? It's like, oh, Ed tried to download Fortnite again.
Exit out, you see the goofy.
No,
it's
like, bro, you keep doing. You've done it more than once.
It's so funny because it messes up your internet.
And I just look at my
Fortnite.
I just look at my PS5 and see Fortnite downloading.
It's worth it.
And I'm like, I did not fucking do this.
It's worth it.
All right.
Yeah, you hate on it until you get the Dark Voyager.
Okay, we're gonna end it there. Dank Voyager.
Dank Voyager.
This is a good time to fade out. You got anything you want to say to the people before we fade here? Hit a fade away.
Make sure you put your glizzies in your buns.
No, what I was gonna say is, keep your head up, y'all. We're gonna put some. Oh fuck. We're gonna put some of the lore.
Did a lot of cursing this episode, huh?
Yep. I'm gonna edit some of it out, but some of it's necessary. But yeah, we'll put some of the inspiration porn audio.
It's called hopecore, man. You don't have to call it porn.
I'll put hopecore in here.
When will I know I'm ready?
You won't. It's a leap of faith. That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
Everybody asked me the question. They wanted to know, what kind? I know he's gonna wild out and he's gonna do something crazy. Everybody wanted to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
And we'll fade out on that note. But yeah, shout out to the people. Keep being the people. Keep up the support. And you know what? Do us a favor. Get yourself some better help. It helps us out. Helps you out.
And it's better than just help. It's better help.
Oh, it's better help. But on that note, we'll fade out. This has been an episode of the Six Man Podcast.
That's what it's been.
And we will be back